Protect yourselves at all times. Listen to my commands. Touch them up.
Ontario, California, Esparza versus Mucino.
Stop. Hardest hitters in all of women's boxing. If she comes in with that same
stop.
with the last 3 weeks, Marlen's longtime trainer, James Cooper, is in the
user range and distance and footwork like we are accustomed to seeing. She
Listen for that.
10 2-minute rounds.
Off the head.
Mucino going downstairs. There's a
Stop.
Inside fighter, volume puncher with good technique. Esparza needs that on the inside.
Stop. Said she doesn't want to be viewed as a stepping stone. Wants to show the world what she can do when she's 100% healthy. She said she was ready to go for this one. No excuses.
Both these fighters are 35 years old, and they know they need to fight hard. And it's an important fight for both of them to look. What Rocky was saying about the power, I don't think it was the power. It was the fact that she was letting clean so early.
The second.
Just missed with that right.
Let it go. Get downstairs from Mucino. She's really working that body. And now upstairs.
Esparza's got to be careful. That's now 3 warnings from Thomas Taylor for the same thing, pushing the head down.
Stop. Hold it down. Give me that. Give me.
Or caught the attention of Mucino. But good advice.
Mucino did some pretty good work.
Good body shot by Mucino earlier in the round as well.
Watch the elbows.
Yeah, that seems to be her game plan. Dig deep to the body for Mucino.
Trying to lure Esparza for shots like that.
It feels like women's boxing is so much harder to score than men's. The punches are so fast and furious on the inside, it's just hard to tell who wins rounds.
It all comes down to the length of the rounds, right? Like in 3-minute rounds, a fighter has a chance to differentiate.
One of the women's fighters here.
Where'd it come from, Sergio?
I do not want to say. Their head, that's when you know who's a more polished boxer.
Good body shot there from Marlen, a couple of them.
Right there.
Highly competitive fight between 2 former champions.
Very competitive between 2 champs, and I have a 2-1 the other way. But yeah, this is an excellent fight. Body shots are the key here. If the judges are scoring shots like that, they're going to give credit to Areli Mucino. She's digging down to the body nicely. Has had issues for it, then you know he has a strategy.
Nice right hand from Mucino up top. She's fighting about as well as she can. Father time.
They're women, Todd.
It's still father time. It's like Mother Russia. It's not Father Russia. All right, Mother. Let me look at that. 116 to 115, 35 to 36.
Yeah, and I'm watching and giving credit to the body punching, the punch selection of Mucino. She's grinding down Esparza. Esparza needs to go back to what's made her great.
One in favor of Marlen Esparza. I thought she just edged out that last round with the jab and some of the body work, but I agree with you guys. Mucino is fighting really well up until this point. She's got to find a way to get a little bit of separation during these exchanges.
Don't moving, that's sticking, that's jabbing.
A brawl favors Areli Mucino. A classic boxing match favors the ex-Olympian Marlen Esparza.
Absolutely.
Sergio, you asked Marlen to maybe...
You hear those body shots that Rocky Warriors is talking about. Nice right hook, but anytime she lands something, Mucino comes right back. That's the thing that's going to be so hard to distinguish here, the counters. It's anytime one fighter gets something going, the other fighter comes right back. Look, see the shots like that.
After this fight, I'm going all in.
Yep, and she told us that, and it was a little bit emotional when we spoke to her. This is the fight that Marlen Esparza needs to fight more of. Listen for the bell. Mix her offense in.
Oh, nice. Fight moving right along. Round 5, scheduled for 10. Basically even Steven.
Yes, it is, and you could see the hunger in Mucino right now, just coming forward, digging away, volume punching, backing up the former champion Esparza. That's from Esparza. She's digging away. She's going punch for Mucino. And in this round, she's getting the better of it.
Marlen, stop.
General rule of thumb, Sergio, in the past at least, is when a fighter is talking about retirement, then they're pretty much ready to do it.
Absolutely.
But for Mucino, she may be thinking, hey, if I am professional, I don't care about the money that I made for this extra money. It's disrespectful to the sport.
Good shot by Esparza.
With James Cooper, the second part of camp, working with Rocky Juarez. Rocky Juarez takes.
When she's flat-footed, going forward, getting aggressive, then it's not her MO.
And again, power punch.
Yeah, they had a great 12-week camp. You could bet that Mucino's ready for this opportunity. And the second half of the fight's going to get interesting.
I wonder if that's good for a marriage, to get there and spar each other every now and then.
Fleury could sway a judge in the other direction when one fighter was actually doing really well the majority of the round.
Now they'll do some inside fighting as Mucino backed up against the ropes.
Yeah, but Mucino's fighting good against the ropes.
Mucino, one of those eye-catching shots that Chris Mannix was just talking about.
Counter-punching from the corner of Aureli Mucino. That's exactly what they want. That's what they want. Catch and counter. Use that jab more. Esparza trying to land her fighter with an amateur pedigree, that Olympic pedigree.
Hey, stop,
they know how to use the entire...
Listen for that bell.
Yeah, I've got a 58-56 in favor of Marlen Esparza. I thought these last
Professional career as well. Now at the age of 35, she's on the tail end, but still
of those right hands, kind of dictating the pace really well. Here we see another good
boxing medal back in 2012 when she got bronze in the London Games. There's a right hand for Esparza.
Nice right hand. She hit that behind a long jab. When they invest in the body, when they dig down, when they do a responsibility behind technique, I love seeing that. You can see how this sport has evolved in women's boxing.
Esparza sitting down on those body punches.
Watch your head, ladies. Off the head, off the head.
Mucino more than
fight. Mucino was a bull in a china shop. She is a physical woman in there in the ring. Whereas Marlen, at her best, she is much more disciplined. But Bowie says he's got the video. So
Bowie was really confident and quiet about it. You know, Scrappy being Scrappy was a little bit more. Yeah, Mucino digging down to the body and still coming upstairs. See, those are the shots right. You know, keeps her right there in front of where Mucino wants her at. And Esparza comes right back, digging down to the body.
well, I think the ring tonight will be the chamber of truth. It will tell us who the better fighter is.
The chamber of truth. I like that.
it's a Todd Grisham WWE.
Body shot there by Mucino on the inside.
Landing power.
That jab has been effective.
Good right hand there by Esparza. You heard Rocky Juarez telling Marlen that
Mucino, you know, fighting her fight, boxing her fight, and win this decision. But when she mixes it up like this, she gives Mucino an opportunity to land something big.
Boy, they are letting their fists fly, aren't they?
There they are, man.
Just have it tonight. I do think it's a competitive fight, but I do think over the last few rounds, we've seen Esparza settle down a little bit.
Stop. Back up.
Through 8, there's a little bit of that separation that Chris was inferring to.
The head's yet, no blood. Stepped in a little bit more with that left foot. That would have had a lot more damage. She didn't catch that right hand exactly cleanly like she should have to have the effect. But look, that right there, those are punches that...
Mucino. There's not as much snap on the Mexicans' punches anymore.
Good shots right there. Both women landing really
Zip to her punches.
Yeah, there's more zip and more defense. So she punches and dips, so it's a lot.
Mucino.
You know, Kim Mucino, you got to try to sell out here and let everything free. You're like, I don't know who got it early on. 55-year-olds leaving it all in the ring here. 10 seconds to go in the last round.
Let it go.
87-84 as we enter this 10th and final round. She has got to believe she's down in the scorecards and has to do something.
Of course, Esparza with a left uppercut right on the chin.
Get a little closer than Chris Mannix's card. That will do it.
Hit the bell.
Who got the job done?
Marlen